as I was mentioning, when you dry, when you dry, don't scrub yourself, pat yourself dry. A lot of people use different, treatments as an aftershave. I usually use Speaks lotion, aftershave lotion. It smells great. I like it. Got this from the mall, and to be honest, it's not the greatest thing, but it does the job. It's Life Series. I do not recommend it. The only thing that I do like about this is that it doesn't have any scent. On the days where I just don't want anything, any sort of smell on my face, I use this. Although it does have some sort of like mild chemical smell to it. See? Pretty close shave, right? Now after the shave, you want to rinse your brush. You want to rinse your ball before you make your lather. Some guys will like, some guys have a stand where they put their brush and it just kind of dries off. If you have a badger brush, I have one. Actually, I'm in the process of making mine, but with a badger brush, you want to kind of go like that over the bristles, so it kind of keeps its volume. It doesn't get all like small. No, you just want to expand. Same thing with this, but this is a cheap one. You're gonna put your shaving cream away. Everything else that you use. And another good shaving cream. It's a little bit cheaper than this. Nivea. This is a. I don't think they make this for the US, although you can find them at some specialty stores. It's good. It doesn't have any scent to it. As I mentioned, for those days that you don't want your face smell like, I don't know what. If you just don't like, fragrances, that's a good shaving cream. Now, what you want to do at the end of your shave is, in this case, most razors are made out of carbon steel, which picks a good edge. And because they're carbon steel, they're not stainless steel. Most of them are not stainless steel. They tend to rust and get water spots real easy. So what you want to do is you just want to wipe your blade. Try to do a slight stropping motion so you don't, the edge is so fine that if you put pressure and kind of bend one side to the other side, you can roll your edge. You want to clean it all over the place. I usually don't get my razors that wet inside. That wet inside. So if I do, just in case, it's better to prevent. Kind of get like the paper in the metal. Get the scales dry so no humidity is there. So later on you don't get water spots. As you can see, this is an older razor. There's some, they call this patina, which is sort of like rust, but not rust there yet. It just did not become rust on this razor. Once again, because I didn't want to take the scales off, I didn't want to sand all the way to the plastic, so I just left that. It's kind of like a sign of character. That tells you that your razor is old. Same thing with this. This one right here is stainless steel, so it doesn't really matter. But sometimes if you have a material like wood for scales, especially if it's an old eraser that has wood scales, it means that they might not be waterproof or stabilized, as they call them. So wood can swell, it can rot, and sometimes because like there might be like some other things going on that that rotting of the wood can even pass on, even rust to a blade that's supposed to be stainless steel. I've seen various cases of that. So you clean your razor, you put your roll away, you put your aftershave, and you're set. I told you that you usually have to strop when you shave. So usually I shave, I will do, let's say I just take in the shower, make my lather, apply a, apply a thin film of lather, and while that is softening my whiskers, I just go to my strop. This is my strop right here. It's a linen side, and I will do on this blade because it just depends. But most of the times on this particular blade, I will do around 20 to 30 passes on the linen. So this will be 1 pass, 2 passes, 3 passes, 4 passes, you follow me. And then I will do about the same amount or a little bit more on the leather. Okay. You will do the same thing for this. This strop is not wide enough to just kind of do a whole swipe up and down. I usually do an X pattern. So the heel will start, like a couple inches away from the very edge of the strop. And as I go up, I get the whole blade. So I start down, up. That's what they call an X pattern. Okay, thank you guys for watching my 2 videos.